In Commitment 2020 tonight, many voters are concerned about the political dialogue in this country. So we asked Republican candidates in the U.S. Senate primary race here in New Hampshire if there's a way to improve it. Here are their answers.
There sure is. I can tell you one way. Elect me, and you will see someone that will go down there that understands how to work with people. I went from private to general. And I don't say that to brag. I say it because it is a journey that has required me to go from the bottom of an organization to the top of an organization and work with many different types of people. And in the military, it's not just about following orders, right? People have their own agendas. People have their own ideas. People do the same things that you'd find in any other organization, right? And you have to learn how to work with people to get things done. Even as a general officer, a lot of people think, oh, he just points and says these things and people do it. No, I'm telling you, they don't. And so what we need to do is you need people down there that are going to be willing to roll up their sleeves, sit down, get coffee breath close, understand each other's differences, not call people names, and move forward.
Yes, there is. Step one is to elect me to the U.S. Senate because I know how to get things done. You know, I know how to bring people together. See, I have leadership experience in the military and leadership experience in the private sector, and I know how to form consensus. I've done that in putting deals together, bringing parties together. I am someone, I know there are issues we can compromise on and we can be creative on. And of course, there's some issues we can't compromise on, but there's a lot that we can. And I'm focused on doing the harder right instead of the easier wrong and representing the people of New Hampshire. I'm not worried about a political career. I want to get things done for Granite Staters. So electing people like me and electing me is a big first step to having a more productive dialogue in Washington, D.C.